Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of HappyCast with Ben and Brian. HappyCast is your number one source for the things that make you happy, the things that bum you out, and everything in between. I am Brian, and I'm joined by Ben, as the title of the show would suggest. Ben is also here. Ben, how are you?
I am doing okay. I have a headache and it's warm in here, but I'm doing okay otherwise. I could fix both those problems by opening the window, but I don't want to get up because I'm recording and my microphone cord is not that long.
Now, Ben, can I definitively say, since the show's HappyCast with Ben and Brian, there will never be an episode where we're not both present. Or if I'm sick one week, do you want to just get Caitlin to fill in for me because she was well received last week? I've gotten several dozen emails about how people thought she did a great job.
Wow, did they email you directly? Because I haven't seen it. Several dozen emails.
Yeah, no, my personal email, text messages, snail mail, like through the U.S. Postal Service. I got letters
Wow,
about it.
you got that letter fast then through
Uh,
snail mail.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. I mean, that's it's been a while, but
it's with Ben and Brian. I mean, we can't do it without. It's not Ben or Brian.
that's true.
If
I
it
mean,
were, then yeah,
maybe if like I found another Ben.
that would be fine. Or if one of us found, what if I found a second Ben and a Brian? Could they take over?
Well, then I mean, you would have to be there. It would just be Happy Cast with Ben, Brian, and Ben.
Or well, I would be gone so they could do it. Or like maybe we regenerate into different Bens and Brians, and that's how we'd explain it away,
Oh, like Dr. Seuss.
like James Bond.
Oh, right, yeah, like James Al, like Dr. Seuss. That's a very weird callback. I barely know. Right, that's the thing we talked about on the show, right?
Yeah, yeah, about Lin
Okay.
Manuel Miranda being Doctor Who Seuss.
Yeah, because the dog. Okay, yeah, okay. I won't get back into it.
Did you know
Um,
that if you
it's been
add
it's
an
been very
L
cold, Ben.
to Lin Manuel Miranda's name and rearrange it, you get new millennial drama?
What if I told you I did know that?
Did you know that because I texted it to you last week?
I mean, yeah, that's why I knew it because you
Okay.
told me.
I thought maybe you also discovered it separately somehow.
No, no, this isn't like an example of parallel thinking. I would have never in a million years made that connection.
His name looks a lot like millennial, as long as you add
Mm,
one more L.
Yep, Millennial Miranda.
Pretty much.
Yep. Anyway, I think we should probably move on forward proper into happy hour. Don't you think, Ben?
I do.
And for anybody that doesn't remember, happy hour is part of the show where we talk about things that make us happy for the week. Ben, what is your happy hour pick?
All right. Well, a couple days ago, I went to a place called Beef O'Brady's.
Beef O'Brady's. Is that a national chain? That sounds like a thing I've heard before somewhere.
I hear it's sort of maybe a chain, but I don't actually know. I'm going to try to Google it because I've never really been totally sure of how it works. Yeah, looks like it might be. It's a family sports restaurant.
Ooh, a
So there,
sports restaurant. So, like, what does that mean? What is a sports restaurant?
well, there were TVs all over playing various sports.
Oh, so it's not like you're playing like football with rotisserie chickens or anything like that.
No, no, they don't like toss you rolls underhanded. You have to hit it back with a breadstick.
Yeah, no,
Nothing
that's
like
too
that.
bad. We should patent that. We could do that.
We should general patent that.
It's like yeah. Have you ever actually seen a food fight occur in real life?
No, I don't think
That's
I
just like a
have.
movie thing, right?
Yeah, I think it's just movie and TV. Because why waste all this food? Eat it.
I don't know. All I'm saying is I think that if you just gave me like $50,000 to get started, I could open a restaurant, and that's the whole gimmick. It's like a food fight restaurant. People come in, you throw mashed potatoes at each other. It'll be like that episode of Cheers. It'll be great. Everyone will love it.
Well, okay, there is a restaurant called Lambert's where they do throw rolls at you.
Like maliciously.
Well, no, usually you're hungry and you offer your hand up for the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been there. And I don't remember entirely, but I feel like they bring by buckets of green beans and mashed potatoes for you to scoop out. But that might be wrong.
Okay. Huh.
Anyway, Beef O'Brady's.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes. Tell me about that.
I went there on Tuesday, And it was cool. We only went for a very specific reason. Megan could not come, sadly, because she had to work. But Caitlin was there. Oh, sorry, the new today. Oh, sorry, Sloth Cake, whatever her name is now. She was there, and another manager from Clue Masters, the escape room I work at. And we went because they were having trivia night. And I've always wanted to do a trivia night in town. I found one place that has it that isn't Fridays.
And it's Beef O'Brady's. Okay, all right,
Apparently
cool,
it is.
cool. What was your team name?
I did not come up with it. I wanted We Know Nothing Jon Snow, so that would
I
be
like.
an excuse if we're wrong.
Yeah.
But
Okay, sure. And then it's like a Game of Thrones thing, and nerds love that. So
yeah,
there you go.
exactly. But no, Caitlin suggested Sloth Babes, which I did not want because I'm not a babe. I'm a
Yeah.
dude.
No. Did you not? Were you not able to veto it? Did your co-manager not back you on that?
No, Brooke loves Sloth Babes, so we were Sloth Babes.
So you're outnumbered.
It was the three of us. We'd never been to this restaurant before. I didn't know it existed, but it's kind of cool in there. I liked it. There were a couple things where it takes over like two and a half ish hours. People were being turned away at the door because there were no seats. There was one team
Wow.
of just 2 people, so I felt a little better that we only had a team of 3. One team looked like they had like 8 or 10 people, which seemed a little bit unfair.
Totally.
That they maybe should have
I
split
mean,
up.
maybe. I mean, maybe they're like 10 dumb people. Maybe who knows?
That would have been nice. I think they were second or somewhere around their place. First through third all got prizes of gift cards to there for more of that. Well, it was our new time. We found out how it worked. There are a total of like 16-ish questions plus some bonus ones, 4 rounds, 4 in each round. And each round you can bid, like you get the subjects in advance. You can bid 2, 4, 6, and 8 points every round. So you can put your most
Ooh, I,
confident
I
answer
didn't
in
know
your
there
least
was like a
confident.
bidding element. That's pretty good.
It's nice because we got a question that was over elections, so we said 2. But sadly, it was one that I knew. So like we had questions like solar systems in
Was
round
it
1.
was it a recent?
Oh, for elections?
Yeah.
It was how many electoral college votes are there?
Oh, okay. I was hoping to be very specific, like in the election of 1800.
That's why we gave it a 2. We thought it would be like that. But no, it was how many electoral votes, which I know because of the political blog that had a podcast I listened to called 538. So that one was easy for me. We sadly gave it the least. How many planets in the solar system have rings? I was close on that one. I knew it was either 3 or 4. I knew it was the gas planets. I could not remember if Jupiter was gas or not, and it was. So we got that wrong. And then we had colors. How many colors are in the rainbow?
I don't know, like 8.
See, we weren't sure here. We thought it might be a trick question because we're like, no, okay. After the last 2 questions, where one team said that there were 6 electoral college votes, we thought this one, it can't be this easy. We still went with 7 anyway for Roy G. Biv. It was 7, but we really doubted ourselves. What are the first names of Laurel and Hardy?
Jeff and Tom.
Tom was what? Tom Hardy?
Yep. Yeah.
Was he the tall, skinny one or the short, fat one?
Both. Yeah,
Oh,
that's how
wow.
good he is. He's a very talented actor,
It's
man.
Hardy and Hardy. Well, I know Caitlin was pretty positive that Bob was one of them. By the way,
That
it
doesn't
wasn't.
sound right at all.
It
No.
wasn't. I said I'm pretty sure one of them had a weirder name, and it was Stan and Oliver.
Oh, which one's weird?
Oliver's weirder than Stan.
Okay, all right. I can back that.
I know some Stans. I don't know any Olivers. John Oliver doesn't count. I don't even know him anyway. That doesn't count. But either way,
Yeah, no, like wow, dropping names like my friend John Oliver doesn't count. Whatever.
he came to trivia night too, but he had to leave early. We had sports. We gave that one 2 points. How many players are in the pool during a game of water polo?
All of them. All of them are.
We should have said that. The answer was 10. No, we said 10. The answer was like 14 or something.
Oh, your answer was 10.
Yeah,
All
our
right.
answer
Well,
was 10.
that's close. Did you get points?
No. U.S. cities. We're like, okay, we got this. We know cities. And in what city is the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Which is just sports
Oh, that's
again.
in Canton, Ohio.
How did you know that?
I that's what I do, man. I know things.
You
I
should
don't
have
know.
been in our team.
I would love to. Can I Skype in next time?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be totally okay with someone Skyping in. Yeah, Caitlin said Dallas. I said, no, I feel like it's like Midwest or East Coast. We went to Atlanta, which I'm pretty sure it wasn't Atlanta because I was there and I don't remember seeing that on my list of stuff to do. And then we were pretty sure it's going to be in some town that nobody knows in some random state. And it
Yep.
was.
Yep. Canton, Ohio. Yeah, that's like their one thing.
I wish you were there now. Then it was fire. What three things do you need to make fire?
You need determination, human spirit, and a lighter.
That's really close. If determination is fuel, the human spirit is air, and lighter is heat, then you're right.
No, that's exactly what I meant. Yes, you know me very well.
We got points on that one. Internet, we gave that 8 points. We were confident in this question, and then we got it, and it was, what does URL stand for?
URL. It's a universal receiving link.
That's almost what we said. We were almost positive on link. We were like maybe 70, 80% on universal. And then when we weren't sure between resource or reference. No, I think Caitlin said routing, I think, and I said reference. And both were wrong. It's uniform resource locator. So
No,
no
did you get that right?
No points at all.
Oh, 0.
Bonus question. 5 presidents have won the election without winning the popular vote. We had to name them. 5 points for each one. We got the 2 easy ones, W and Trump.
Sure.
From there, we weren't sure. I was pretty sure it was more obscure ones mostly.
Mm-hmm.
And Caitlin's pretty sure it was Jackson. I said I wasn't sure. We didn't go with Jackson. We should have. That was one of them. We went with one of the Harrisons. We weren't sure between William Henry or Benjamin. We went William Henry. It was Benjamin. And the other one is Baby Rutherford B. Hayes.
Oh, right, of course.
That's a future callback.
That's a call forward.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Then vegetables. What is an Adirondack blue? What type of vegetable is it?
It's like a root vegetable.
We were given choices of beet, onion, carrot, or potato.
Oh. It's like a onion?
We said carrot. It was potato.
No, we were both wrong.
Music. Where does Kwaito music come from? Kwaito.
Kwito.
A-I-T. Oh, yeah. Kwaito?
I don't know, that sounds like some like Star Wars music, so like Endor or Tatooine or one of those.
Well, Caitlin's first instinct was Norway. Mine was Africa. And that was very different. We went with Africa. We weren't sure between South Africa or Liberia. Caitlin said Liberia. I told her nothing comes out of Liberia. Liberia is known for nothing that I know of. It was South Africa. So we got that wrong. Diseases. What's the kissing disease?
Mono?
Yep. 8 points. I think when he asked that question, I feel like everyone in the restaurant actually said that one out loud. SNL. Who was the first female host of SNL?
Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if there was a female host in that first season. I can't think of any prominent female host. Yoko Ono.
We went with Carol Burnett. It was Candace Bergman.
Oh.
So we were kind of close.
Were you?
That's what Caitlin thinks, because she said she got CB, so that's pretty much it.
But it's not like she made that connection on a conscious level.
That's not at all how it happened. And then a bonus question where you get a bid points that you could lose. What actor or actress has won the most Oscars for acting?
Is it Meryl Streep?
It was Meryl Streep. We're between Hanks and Streep. It was Streep. Coins. What's on the back of the nickel? What building?
Like some kind of memorial. I don't know. The Jefferson Memorial. I don't know.
That's what I said, because I know he's on the front.
Oh wait, no. Actually, I know this. It's his home, Monticello.
It is. I really wish you were there now, because we said the memorial, because I forgot the Monticello. I forgot that Mount Jello existed.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I see. Well, obviously the Hamilton connection, but I also named my Stardew Valley farm.
Oh, you
New
did.
Monticello. Yeah.
Bodies of water. What's the largest lake that's completely inside of one country?
The ocean.
Oh, that's completely surrounded by a single country?
Yep.
That would have been wrong. Because of the lake half of it. I went with Great Salt Lake because I wasn't sure. It was actually Lake Michigan, which I forgot that one is only inside of the Michigan mitten, between the claws.
Huh.
Then Super Bowl. I was hoping to be what year was the first Super Bowl. It was the winningest coach is Belichick or whatever. Who did he replace?
Oh, before him. Ooh, good question. I'm gonna go Lombardi. I don't know.
Now, we had no idea, could not name any coaches at all. Caitlin was
Well, okay,
pretty
well,
sure it was someone named Nolan. But
yeah,
then
it was Christopher Nolan, the famous
that's what
director.
I was like, Christopher Nolan, Nolan Ryan, because she didn't know anything else but the word Nolan. We wrote it down, and then after we handed it off, she said, "Well, that might have been like a coach at Southside, our high school." Like, well, okay.
Yep.
And then he
We
read
don't
the
get any
answer.
points for that one.
The answer was Noll, Noll.
Oh,
And we're like, "Wow,
did
Caitlin
you
almost got it." But we looked it up later.
did you get like half credit?
I don't think we did. We looked it up later. She was thinking of the Arkansas Razorbacks basketball coach. So
Okay,
it's
so
wrong
wrong
anyway.
sport altogether.
Yeah, she wasn't close. She just was accidentally close. And then passwords. What's the most common password in 2016?
It's probably always the word password, regardless
That's
of the year.
that's what we wrote. It was 1 2 3 4 5 6.
That's dumb.
Yeah, and the last question was a question something about like we make things that live or something like that. What slogan is that from? Who has that slogan?
God. That's yeah, God's slogan.
We had no idea. We were between Miracle Grow and some kind of battery company. And then this old couple who showed up late and weren't actually playing was sitting near us. And they're like, "Oh, you're too young for this question, aren't you?" We're like, "I don't know. I guess we don't know because we don't know it." And as they left, they said, "What's on the end of the light bulb?" And we didn't know still. We don't look at the ends of our light bulbs. So one of them said General, and Caitlin said Motors. Like, no, they don't make light bulbs. It's electric.
Oh yeah, general.
And because of that old couple, we bet 20 points on that question and went from next to last place to sixth place. So thank you, random old couple who
Oh.
felt pity on us.
They're big fans of the show, so I know they're listening.
Oh, well, old couple, write in your names, and I'll stop calling you old couple. But it was fun, and we are going again next week. Brooke is out of town, but I think my mom is coming, and Caitlin's mom too.
Oh, wait, that's the same mom.
Yeah, it's the same. Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I've never. Oh wait, no, I did. I did meet. Okay,
You've met my mom, but never met her mom.
that's right. I bet your mom, but not hers. Wow.
No, I think
Okay.
she's coming too, and Megan's going to take some time off sometime. Take it off a Tuesday, so we can have Efo Brady's night. And if you ever come down here, try to stay over through a Tuesday so you can come and know all the sports questions we don't know.
Oh, for sure, definitely. I
And
love it. I used
Monticello.
to go to I used to go to regular trivia night at a pizza joint with legendary Lost and Locked host Chris and his family, and we always did very well.
I feel like every podcast has a Chris, except ours.
Yeah. Well, we had a Chris once.
Oh, that counts then, because I mean, I've listened to two other ones recently and regularly, and they both have Chris's.
I mean, it's a fairly common name. I mean, you're Ben and I'm Brian, so we don't really have a lot of room to talk.
Yeah.
There,
I don't hear a lot of Bens on a lot of podcasts. Anyway,
really, I hear a lot of Brian's. Like,
I only listen to like two podcasts.
this one.
This one and Alphabet Scoop. That's it. Just listen to them
Those
over
are
and
the
over.
Not even Lost and Locked. Those are still out there, man. You can still download those.
I have most of those in a folder, actually.
Actually, most of them are missing. They were lost to time. Although, did you see that friend of the show, Chris Armstrong,
Chris Armstrong.
Trent Armstrong,
There are Chris's
is in the
everywhere.
process- I know. Even podcasts that don't have Chris, eventually they'll just turn into a Chris. But no, Trent, he's rebuilding the Manners Cast catalog and hosting it somewhere. So that's very, very exciting.
Ooh, that is cool. Yeah, trivia night, really fun. And I can't wait to go back again every Tuesday. They also have really good chicken strips, and that's my thing. Anywhere I go,
Chicken strips are your jam. Is that what you're saying?
I dip it in jam. That's the sauce I get.
I mean, sweet and savory. Chicken and waffles. That's a very popular food item. You like chicken and waffles, don't you, Ben?
All right, I do like chicken and waffles, and I've gotten chicken and waffles from a new place in town called Slim Chickens. I think it's a chain, but like a small one that's kind of local. It is. I think it's amazing. I love Slim Chickens, but we went inside one time, got chicken and waffles. I did not like it that much. I thought it was too sweet. But then we got through drive-through where you put the syrup on yourself, and the chicken's just sitting on top of the waffles. So that way I can eat the chicken, then eat the waffles, and I'm happy.
Oh, so you're eating them separately.
I like chicken and waffles, not chicken and waffles.
I like my chicken and waffles. Like the ideal bite of chicken and waffles, you want to get like a little bit chicken, a piece of a waffle, and just like a little bit of syrup, just a barely, just a hint of syrup.
Are you supposed to eat them at the same time?
I do.
I didn't
Am
know
I a
that.
monster?
No, well, no, I'm weird, so I don't know the norms of food. You have to teach
I mean,
me food
it's not
norms.
like anybody. It's not like anybody taught me that's how you eat chicken and waffles. It just seemed like a good idea to me, and that's how I do it.
I've never done because I almost eat everything totally separate, other than these things called homestyle bakes, which is like chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy, and biscuits, and it's amazing. But even then, I try to hide the chicken inside a bunch of other stuff so I can focus on that and not on the chicken. I guess we could just not make the chicken, but I feel like it's necessary.
I mean, chicken. I don't know. I can respect that, Ben.
Anyway, what are you happy about?
Well, this is some late breaking news from 5 hours ago. Although, I'm sure, like, as the show is released days ago, this happened. But this headline caught my eye, Ben.
Oh, what was it?
Hanson to Mbop and Globetrot for huge 25th anniversary tour.
What? They're gonna mbop their way across America?
And the world. They're playing. These are just some of the places they're playing. They're playing in Germany, the Netherlands, France, Italy, Belgium, England, and then they're making their way over to America.
Oh, so we're last.
Um, let's see. Let's see where they actually end. I mean, yeah, they do end in Texas. There are a few Canadian shows here as well, though. Which I don't know. This just caught my eye because it reminded me growing up. Like the first album I ever owned, it was a cassette tape, and it was Hanson's "Middle of Nowhere," which was given to me as a Christmas gift that I had very little interest in. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. I don't know, but I ended up listening to it. And there's some okay, there's some okay songs on there.
I think one of the first official one, the first CD I got, I think, was I feel like it was someone gave me a Weird Al album for Christmas, and I don't think I'd really heard him before. That's how I feel like it went. I might not be positive on that, but that's how I got into Weird Al.
You had no idea. That's a very weird experience. Maybe this is universal. You tell me. When I was in like fifth grade, a friend of mine, a classmate's like, "Hey man, you gotta check this guy out, Weird Al. It's hilarious, man. He takes songs, and he changes the words, and it's so funny." And he let me borrow his copy of Bad Hair Day, and I went home and listened to the whole thing on repeat, just over and over. I'm like, this is incredible. This is the greatest thing that ever happened. And then I try to tell my parents, like, Mom and Dad, guess what? There's this great thing. It's called Weird Al. They're like, yeah, no, he's been around since we were kids. I know who Weird Al is. I'm like, oh, okay, great.
Why didn't you tell me?
I know. I had to find out on my own.
Well, it was my first album. I forgot which one it is. It's the one that has "I Want a New Duck" on it, and like a surgeon.
Oh, I think that might be in 3D.
Well, see, that was my first one, and the thing was, I didn't really know any of the songs he was parodying, but I liked him anyway. I'm like, wow, he did a pretty good job. I didn't really know they were parodies.
You're like, this musical artist has quite a range. Like every song's like its own unique genre.
It was impressive, but then I found another album and I knew the songs.
What's your favorite Weird Al album, Ben?
My favorite Weird album?
Yeah, your favorite Weird album.
Running with Scissors or Poodle Hat, I would say.
I would go Running with Scissors personally.
I'm not sure which one. Those are the two I listened to the most because they came out like when I was growing up.
Oh yeah, no, obviously, yeah. I'm not. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm not throwing shade at Weird Al. I'm a huge fan of the man's body of work, the whole oeuvre. But I think everyone's favorite Weird Al album is the one they heard when they were 12 years old.
Wait, speaking of throwing shade, how does that even make sense as a saying? You literally can't pick up shade.
You can't. Can you not pick up shade, Ben?
You pick up a shade, like you see shade, you pick it up and like a snowball kind of thing. I guess a shade ball, and throw the shade ball at someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then like the darkness splashes and overtakes them. It's like on you ever see like cartoons where they have like portable holes? You can just like drop a hole on the ground. It's like that same, physics and such.
Okay, so yeah, definitely do not throw shade at Weird Al. We don't want him in another dimension. Although I bet he'd be good
No,
there too.
I mean he'd be like great wherever. He's beloved.
Yeah.
Can I
I
read
know
something
what you're
about you real
about
quick,
to
Ben?
ask. I think I only count it as beloved if you put the little mark over the e like Shakespeare does.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Well, first of all, I was going to notice that, like, I kind of throw the word beloved around a lot for some reason. But also, I also alternate from beloved to beloved, and I don't know. Okay. All right.
I think that's how
You
it
got,
goes.
okay.
So
Well, you got ahead of me on that one, Ben.
so
Anyway,
Hanson,
Hanson, are you going to go see Hanson on tour?
I've already seen Hanson.
Yeah. Well, right.
That was
Like a
enough
couple of
Hanson for
times.
me. Only officially once that I remember. It was like at the Conan legally prohibited for being on tour or on television tour or something like that. And apparently, every time he went to a place, like a local celebrity would show up, and the closest one in Tulsa was Hanson. So they were there. They showed up and was surprising, and they sang "Mbop" and I think something from their new album.
Well, I thought didn't one of the Hanson boys played drums with Weird Al at a concert you saw?
Did they? Maybe they did. Oh wait, were they in the audience? I can't
Oh, that was
remember.
probably it. I don't know. I just remember you telling me multiple stories of you going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then Hanson was there.
They, I guess, live in Tulsa now. Go to the zoo regularly.
Yep, zoo on the reg.
So
Anyway, that's
they're
it.
going all over the country, all over
Hanson.
the world. Are they going to Botswana?
I don't see that listed. They might be doing like a surprise show there though, so I don't
How about Bosnia and Herzegovina?
know. You know, nothing announced, nothing official yet.
In Bulgaria?
I think it's time to move ahead to the Bummer Patrol.
Good, I'm running out.
Oh man!
Hey guys, you know, life's full of ups and downs. We've talked about the happy hour. Now we got to do the Bummer Patrol. I don't like it either, man. You know, I'm just doing my job. You know, my boss is watching. If I just skip doing the Bummer Patrol, I'll get a bad evaluation. I won't get my raise. I can't, pay my car note. It's really that's all this is, man. That's all. I'm just trying to pay the bills.
Blame Orson Slade.
Yes, it's his fault now and forever. But anyway, Ben, what's got you feeling down in the dumps this week?
Well, I teased this one last week, and so those very astute listeners will know that I almost talked about the Taco Bell mobile app.
Ooh,
I feel like
that's right. One of your past happy hours, in fact.
oh yeah, I was about to ask you if I couldn't remember if it was or wasn't. Yeah, it was nice as a happy hour. I would use it regularly. I would often be able to, order things in advance and then go pick it up without having to talk to them, other than saying we're on the mobile app. Yes, that looks right. Thank you, and then we left. Well, for several months now, there's been, or actually, there's always been a section called offers, and they'd do things like $2 off or get a free taco or something. And free taco never applied to me. That was Megan's free taco because I'm not a taco fan. Well, last few months, nothing in the offers. There have been no offers. You click offers, it says nothing right now, but that'll change soon. But how long is soon according to Taco Bell? I don't even know how many months ago it has been now that there's been an offer. Soon is not like a year ago. I'm really mad.
Yeah, no, that's upsetting. I've also been frustrated about that. And I'll like to add that the Taco Bell that has been built a mile away from my house, they do not even accept mobile orders, so it's useless to me now.
What? Why not?
I don't know, man. I pull it up on the app, I punch in my address, I can find it. I'm like right there. I click it, and it says like, "Oh, this restaurant doesn't accept mobile orders."
That's
Like,
so
no,
dumb.
we're opting out. We're not doing that.
Oh.
That's why. I mean, the cool thing about the mobile app, which we've talked about before, is you can highly customize all of your stuff. So, in fact, when the quesalupa came out, do you recall the quesalupa?
I think I do. That's the thing that was like weirdly buttery.
Yeah, it was kind of buttery, and there was like the there was cheese in the taco shell, if you
Oh,
recall.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a quesadilla chalupa. Anyway, I put an order on the app where I took everything off of it, literally everything, no meat, just a shell. And I had my brother go pick it up for me, and I'm in the passenger seat. And he's like, "Yeah, mobile order for William." And they're like, this says you don't want anything on it. Is that right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, tell him that's it. I definitely don't want anything on it." And it's like, yeah, no, nothing. It's like, no meat, just a shell. It's like, yeah, that's what we want. We want just the shell. And they gave it to us. They put meat on it anyway. They couldn't even follow it by simple directions to give me a shell.
That is weird. That they did that, and that you wanted just the shell. Was it just to eat the shell, see how it tasted?
It was like more of a scientific curiosity. I was going to dissect it and see how it was built.
Oh, and did you find out once you dumped the meat out?
No, I mean, but the meat's so greasy that I felt like I wanted a pure subject, and
Okay.
I just gave up.
Is that thing gone?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was, it was somewhat popular for a while, but it dropped off very quickly. Like at least once a month, Taco Bell will throw out like a new special menu item, like the quesarito or some new tacos, and most of them go away. Some of them are huge hits though, like the quesaritos, like a permanent menu item now.
They had to make room for that stupid fried chicken taco shell.
How many of those did you eat?
None, because it's a taco.
But it's chicken. You love chicken.
But I don't like beans or sauerkraut or whatever you put in a taco.
You don't put what?
I don't know what goes in a taco.
No, literally no one's ever put sauerkraut on a taco bin. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
People put random things in there. All I know is it's very colorful. And I don't like my food to have any color. It has to only be white or brown.
Just gray mush. That's all you eat.
Well, no, white or brown or candy. It can be colorful. But only if it's candy.
Mm.
Or I guess fruits. That's fine.
Okay, sure. Fine. Okay.
I don't like red meat, for example. That's a color. White. I'm okay with white meat.
Like all white meat?
Pretty much. I don't like the mix. I used to eat chicken nuggets until they mixed them into both white and dark meat, and then I thought it was too chewy or too crunchy. Either way, it made me feel sick.
Oh.
So goodbye McDonald's, and hello Slim Chickens.
I really like that name. Slim Chickens is a great name for a restaurant.
It's so good. It's delicious.
All right. So do you have any? You don't have? No, we're in Bumper Patrol. Oh. Do you have any? Do you have any more further grievances against the Taco Bell app?
That's the main one, really. Oh, sometimes it forgets my payment.
Oh, that's the worst. You have to punch it all in again.
And then if I go back and scroll through, I have 5 of the same card in there. And one of them is an expired card, but I don't know which one. And so it's really annoying. This is the wrong year, and we got an updated one, and I don't know. Other than that, I'm fine. The offers are gone.
Okay.
And they don't have that fun. There was a little game thing where you'd go sometimes, and you get a piece of a puzzle, and if you did it enough times, you'd get a free drink, and that's gone too. Whoever is in charge of this mobile app just died.
They've dropped the ball, man. Taco Bell is really off fleek right now. Is that how that
off
works?
Fleek, yeah. He's off fleek. You're throwing shade at Taco Bell, guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. Such as and so forth.
What about you?
Well, Ben, I was listening to last week's podcast, The Aventus. Great, great. I feel very confident, very comfortable saying great job on the podcast because I didn't put any of the work into that one. That was your pet project. I think it turned out well.
You had to say the words. You had to think stuff up. I had to just give you guys prompts and hope you guys would do stuff with it.
We did what we could. Okay, it was a team effort. We all did it.
You did what you could with what you had. With what I gave you. You tried your best to make it good.
It was one of the only times I've actually listened to an entire episode of this podcast.
Wow.
But at one point in the podcast, I said the word distinguish when I clearly meant extinguish, so that was a bummer.
I didn't want to correct you on the air, so I didn't.
Well, man, yeah, no. You can totally correct me at any time. I don't mind being corrected.
Actually, Brian, you do mind being corrected. Oh, sorry, did I correct you?
I'm sorry. Yeah. I forgot. You're right. I totally do. I'm very weird about being criticized.
I'm about to make a paradox here, I think.
But my actual Bummer Patrol, my Amazon Prime recently expired. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'll renew it eventually. But I lost access to their music service, which I've been using nonstop for like a year now. It's pretty good. That's how I've been listening to the Hamilton soundtrack.
Oh
And
no, you don't have it now?
no, so I've been trying to find alternate, ways to access it to get my fix. So I brought it up on Spotify, which I don't pay for, but you can shuffle and do like an ad-supported version of Spotify for free.
Mm-hmm.
So I was all right, fine, I'll do that. I'll deal with it. And then it wasn't until then that I realized that as much as I love the Hamilton cast recording, listening to it on shuffle is terrible because you lose the flow. It's like the songs are so beautifully crafted to roll right into the next one. So it's weird. I don't know. I should probably just pay the $100 for Amazon Prime and go back to, living the good life.
Well, I found out recently that they now offer a monthly payment structure.
Oh, I found that out also recently, like 3 days ago when I had to check how much it was to renew.
I did not know that, so we now have it. Because,
Oh, congrats.
Mostly, I think so Megan can watch Unsolved Mysteries.
I mean, that alone is worth $100 a year.
Well, we may have to get the full year one sometime then, because I was using... I might use it sometime to watch The Sopranos and see if I like it.
Sure. And then, of course, when Sneaky Pete Season 2 comes out, you'll need it for that.
Oh, I know. I'm excited about more Stinky Pete. That was a good show.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in further detail eventually in a future episode. But
on our Amazon Picks segment.
Yeah, totally. I need to finish it. I've only seen like the first 4, 5.
Brian.
I know. It's like it seems like my thing. Like it's perfectly crafted to my taste because it's pretty much new Justified. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it basically is. This is some kind of maybe anthology version of Justified.
Can you see it actually taking place in like a shared universe with Justified?
I bet it does. Oh yeah, I hope Raylan shows up. That'd be nice. He could.
Oh, that'd be great. Okay, I'll probably watch a few of those tomorrow.
Can we be an anthology podcast?
I don't know. I don't really know what that means, but I'm going to say yes.
I don't really know either. But maybe we keep the exact same cast and characters, but we change our episode structure and our numbering.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, speaking of that, should we eventually go back to our old numbering style? Because we're getting kind of close to 100.
Yeah.
This episode, I'll make it 82 or 83 or whatever.
I think we need... I don't want to, give the people whiplash. It might be jarring to switch over midstream like that. So this one should probably be like the merger. So this is like episode... like 43/82 or whatever.
Okay, I'll put a slash in it, and then the next time it'll go straight into it. I hope there's no one who saves all of these on some hard drive to listen to, and this has no idea what order to put them in.
Yeah, can we actually... I guess it would be too difficult to retroactively fix that.
Yeah, I think I could do that, but I'm afraid they would all suddenly update in everyone's iPhones, or Samsungs, or whatever phones, podcast feeds.
Mm-hmm. Telephones.
I think it would update all of them at once, and people would get a bunch of old episodes.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
And they'll think we recorded a whole lot of them, posted them all at the same time.
Well, I'm sure we'll come up with something eventually. Anyway, that is my Bummer Patrol. So let's move ahead to what's the next segment, Ben? Are we going to do some lame claims to fame?
Yeah, that little-known segment.
Okay, everybody. The hugely successful, popular segment, Lame Claim to Fame. People love it. We do it every week. But
that's how close we are to celebrities.
Exactly. So Ben's gonna impress us by dropping some names. So what's going on, Ben? Do you and Kanye West go to the same dentist, or did you get your dry cleaning mixed up with John Travolta? What's your lame claim to fame?
Well, I saw Hanson once at a Conan concert.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad. And, I went to not the same Conan concert. I went while he was on the same tour. I went to see him in Atlanta, and our guests were Jack McBrayer and Evander Holyfield.
Oh, I thought you had Justin Bieber. Who had that?
I don't know. I didn't see the Biebs.
Oh, weird. Well,
I don't believe I did.
It's like believer.
I know.
Believe.
Like even as I said, I felt bad as I said it.
You should feel bad. I'll just edit that out. No, I'm gonna keep this in of me saying I'm gonna edit it out, but not. So they have to hear what you said.
I don't know. Like, let's just let the people imagine, because that wasn't even like I'm not afraid to go for the low hanging fruit, but that was like a piece of fruit that had fallen on the ground and rotted.
That's what you're picking up is a maggot infested apple.
Exactly. Just like wiping it off my shirt. Like, perfectly good joke here. Why didn't anyone pick this one up?
Can't wait to add that into the picture for the podcast this week. It's their old rotten apple.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's see what else. I think last time I talked about how my grandma's brother got his haircut the same place as Elvis did.
Right. I do. I remember that. Yes.
Okay, I did talk about that. I sort of met Jonathan Colton once. In college, we didn't go to college together. He just came to play there.
Okay, that's cool. That
happened. But there's one thing I found out recently. Okay, I've known for a while, like years and years, that my grandma, Gran, is what I'm call her. That's what I do call her. So just so you know, everyone knows, Gran, so you're not confused, is my grandma on my mom's side. I thought that would really confuse people if I just said Gran out of nowhere. They might think some person named Gran. Well, I knew for a long time that she named my mom after someone she saw on a game show. Beth Ann is her first and middle name because of that. So I hope no one knows any of my security questions, or else now they know one. Well, recently, I've been watching a lot of game shows, as you all know. And there were no Beth Anns, but it made me think I should ask Gran about this. So I asked her what what game show was it? And she told us it was actually on Concentration. That's when you have to like match stuff up, and then it reveals like a rebus underneath. So I thought I'd look into see if I could Google and find the episode somehow. A lot of game shows online are posted of people or by people who were actually in it and want to share it with everyone else. So I Googled it and found a book passage actually, which was kind of weird. Like there was a Beth Ann who was on several episodes, because she was in some kind of Champions League thing. And so I found this book article it was like a passage from a book showed up on Google. It's this book called Casting Lots, Creating a Family in a Beautiful Broken World. And I think it's sort of a biography of either the author or of Beth Ann. I don't know. She won like a cruise to Bermuda and a whole bunch of stuff. And I had to look up who the author was. And it was someone named Susan Silverman. So I Googled her. It's Sarah Silverman's sister. So my mom was named after Sarah Silverman's mom.
Huh. Wow, that's weird. It's really weird. That's a very odd lame claim to fame, Ben.
It is, and it wasn't like on purpose. That like Gran just knew Sarah Silverman and like, I should name it after her mom. So that means I'm basically Sarah Silverman's son.
If you say so.
Brother, yeah. I'm her brother. Because her mom is also Beth Ann.
Well, congratulations. Maybe you can get some of that sweet, sweet Sarah Silverman program money.
I'll contact her and let her know that we are siblings.
You're kind of siblings.
Half siblings? Would that count?
No, I have half siblings, and that's not what that is.
Step siblings?
I mean, it's closer.
Name siblings?
Okay, yes. Okay, that's a perfect
cool.
term.
But yeah,
your name siblings.
I was surprised when
congratulations.
And I don't think there was there could have been a second Beth Ann on Concentration, but I'm pretty sure since she was on so many of them that this is why Gran definitely would have heard her name a lot and thought, I like that name.
Good name. It's a very smart name. I'm going to raise a Concentration champion.
You should. It kind of matches up timeline-wise, too, based on the years that are in here. So yeah.
Checks out. Well, cool. Let's see. Lame claim to fame. My uncle, Chris, hosted Lost and Locked with me. Have I ever talked about the fact that he says that Willie Nelson's a distant relative of his?
No. Is that true?
I mean, I don't know. I believe it.
That doesn't mean it's true.
It seems like a weird thing to lie about.
Oh, I thought of another one. So
Go ahead.
since we recorded, I mean, like before our big hiatus between season 2 and 3, we're like UK shows. We take big breaks in the middle, randomly come back without any notice. That's how it always works
Sure.
there.
Yeah, we do like 6 episodes a year, just like they do in the UK.
Let's have Neil and Robbo confirm right now. They aren't talking. Okay. Well, since then, I've been to a couple different horror conventions. And, of course, I mean, that's meeting a lot of celebrities. It's not that much of a lame claim to fame. But one of them sort of bumped into me in the hallway and kept walking. But it was Tony Todd. And that was cool.
Oh.
He is in movies.
Who's Tony Todd? Okay.
On Google, it says first 24, Transformers, Prime, Battle Force, Andromeda. I don't know those. He was Candyman, though. He's in the Final Destination movies. Usually it's a cameo in each one, but he's in all of those. I hear he's in Flash Season 2, but I haven't watched that part yet. He's in a whole bunch of stuff, and his voice is pretty recognizable. And, yeah, passed by him in the hallway.
Very cool. He was in The Rock.
Oh, was he? Was he The Rock?
No, he was Captain Darrow.
Oh. Well, I think he was wearing a Panama hat or something that looked like a Panama hat. He would look really cool. I wanted to meet him, but I didn't get a chance to.
Huh. Well, that's cool. Very, very cool.
That one's more
convention?
cheating. That was one...
Which convention was that?
I don't know what it's called, but it was in Dallas. They have one every year around May-ish.
Well, very good. Very good. I don't have any other lame claims to fame.
Oh, so what do we do now? Just end the show?
Well, then
Stay happy.
we should... well, no. I think we have a little bit of feedback.
What?
Sound.
The mail's here.
Oh, great. Thanks.
What's this? A letter for me.
Hey, man, if you want to contact the show, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is happycastfeedback@gmail.com, so drop us a line, and we'll read it here on the show. Ben, who have we heard from this week? Do we have any great... Whoa.
Whoa?
Whoa.
Whoa?
Do we have any... Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know why you said whoa.
I don't know either. I thought you said it first. What? Are we in a time loop?
I think we are. It's too late.
Oh,
There's no going back.
All right, then. Read us some emails, Ben. What do the people say?
I can read an email. We got an email recently from an old listener. Not in age-wise.
Okay. Not like a senior
his
citizen.
age. So maybe he is. Maybe he's 7. Maybe he's 70. I don't know. But it is Guitarchitect, if you remember him. I do. He does guitars and architecture. So he designs guitars.
So, old dear old friend of the show, Guitar Architect. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we haven't heard from him in a while. What's he been up to?
All right. Well, he said, Ben and Brian, my podcast feed is brimming with excitement with the prospect of listening to many wonderful hours of the HappyCast. Glad that you gentlemen have put aside your differences to bring quality entertainment back to the masses. I didn't.
Yep, we had some major beef and we worked through it.
Major beef.
Yep.
Major beef O'Brady's. That's where I went to eat. It's only for military people who want to go to sports bars.
Yep, military trivia night.
That would be really hard. I don't know any of that. Anyway, he said, that being said, I'd like to throw my vote in for a full-time segment featuring Ben's love for board games that shall be titled Ben's Scrabbled Monopoly of Trivial Stratego. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I'll sign off on that. We can, we'll have to make room for it. We can just discontinue Happy Hour and then do that.
Just my board games?
Yeah, that's the new #1 segment.
I feel like that'd be easier if we had both played it, though. So not just me describing a board game to you and everyone else. I don't know. You have to come here and play like 50 board games, so we'll be good for almost a year.
That does sound kind of fun. We should do that at some point.
That's a lot of board games. He said he would listen to an entire podcast dedicated to such work. Well, if so, we have a podcast we can recommend to you.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. It's called Flip the Table. Now is a great time to get on board with Flip the Table because they just announced that they're ending their run.
But they have over 100 episodes, and they're good.
That's true. Actually, yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to get around to like a podcast recommendation segment, but I fully recommend anyone that listens to this should check out Flip the Table. If you're at like a passing interest in board games, because they play terrible, awful board games like
that's important.
The Murder She Wrote board game, the Cheers board game. These are my favorites.
I haven't gotten to the Cheers one yet. Yeah, they are gamers, and so I don't know what they're talking about most of the time because I don't really play gamer games, but they play the really crappy licensed ones. And sometimes surprisingly okay licensed ones, like McDonald's.
Well, yep, like the McDonald's game. I wouldn't mind playing that.
I want to play that one now. He continues, on another note, I'm happy to report from my happy hour that my wife and I, his wife, and not me, his wife and him, recently had their fourth daughter.
Oh, congrats.
Her name is Evie, and they're absolutely in love with this sweet little blessing. Says we are certainly going through an adjustment with living the crazy life with 4 girls that are 6 years or younger, but there's so much happiness from this that I can't even think of a bum patrol, or is that lack of sleep talking? I digress. But yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Guitar Architect. I feel like, you really one-upped us, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we look at all of our happy hours on a table next to each other. It's like, oh yes, we have Hanson's going on tour, trivia night, and the miracle of human life. So I don't know how we can compete with that.
I don't know if we can. So we actually have one item from every single happy hour we've ever done, and we align them up on the table
absolutely.
every time we record.
Yeah, we keep them in a big bag, and yeah, well, no, actually, we keep them in a bag, and then eventually, when one of us dies, the other one has to go out into the world and find the reincarnation of them so they can continue hosting the show. It's like a Dalai Lama situation or a John Locke situation.
And they have to pick out which ones were the happy hour, which ones are the bummer?
Yeah, you sit out, like 4 items. You say, which of these belongs to you? And you just, that's where you go with it.
If they pick the Vial of Sand, they are wrong, because neither of us have had Vial of Sand as Happy or Bummer Patrol.
That's true. That's true. Like there's a pocket knife in there, a stopwatch. Is the stopwatch in there?
Some book. Mm-hmm. Was it some book or was it the Bible?
I mean, the Bible is a book, so
but it's not some book. It's like a capital B book.
I don't, but maybe it's like some book, like in the Charlotte's Web, like some pig sense. Yeah.
Wow, the Bible is some book. Nice save for me. Thank you.
Yeah, no, that's what you meant.
That's definitely what I meant.
Yeah, you actually saved me from like a really long, weirdly specific lost tangent. So thank you.
Woo. But yeah, he's thrilled to have us back in the podcast saddle, the pod saddle, paddle. That's already a word.
And I, for one, am thrilled to hear from any old friends of the show, like Guitar
especially
Architect.
If they're really old friends.
I would love to hear from our eldest listener, the elder statesman of podcast listeners.
Who is it? Who do you think the oldest listener is? Make someone feel bad, Brian. Who is the eldest listener?
The Wootinator. A lot of people know this. He's actually 84 years old.
He is. I don't know. We might have someone older.
He just has a very young voice.
Anyway, we had some tweets too. We got a few of those.
Okay.
For example, like last week, I forgot we had a bonus episode in the middle. Last week, I was playing Solitaire. As you guys may notice, there is no Solitaire sound during this one. I had to last time because sometimes Caitlin and Brian just go off on this long tangent on their own. So I need to calm myself down, like with some Zen-like Solitaire playing.
Hey man, you're the conductor of this train. You need to keep the show on the tracks. That's what train conductors do, right? To keep the train on the tracks.
Like bad train, back on track.
Come on, train.
I think they do keep it on track by not speeding around curves, but usually the train is just perfectly willing to roll straight. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Anne said that listening to me talk about Solitaire on HappyCast while I play it speedily in the background is a special kind of crazy. Now, is it crazy that she's listening to it, or crazy that I can do it, or am I crazy for doing it?
I'm gonna go with all of the above.
Oh, so you're calling her crazy?
I'm calling the whole situation crazy. The whole
that's
whole
true.
thing.
Then. Let's see. We got some more tweets. Our Internet Archive item has been reviewed. That's actually where we store our podcast for anyone who wants to find them raw and unfiltered versions. No, it's exactly the same. But
The one with all the cursing. Arrgh.
it looks like, all the reviews have been deleted. We've had several episodes get reviews recently, and they're all just from someone named like Logan Movie 2016. And it's has a huge list of keywords that people would Google, hoping that people would go watch it. And the problem is, in the tags, I would tag Logan or Lego Batman, because it's stuff we've talked about recently, and they've all been getting reviews. But it looks like they've been auto-deleted, so good job, Archive.
Yep,
or
good
Brian.
cleanup on that.
Oh, let's see. Last week we had the whole Abentis going on, and I requested, well, that was last week. It happened Tuesday, I guess, is when it came out, a couple days ago. But we've had some responses to the Punderdome segment. For example, Ms. Fizbiz, she had a couple answers for, what are they called? Presidents? Candy presidents.
Mhm.
For example, Laffy Taffy,
Good one. Like it.
Gelato Ford.
I approve.
Baby Rutherford B. Hayes.
You stole that one earlier, and I like
Well,
it. Yes.
actually, what's funny is after that podcast, but before I posted it, I sent Brian a couple more that I thought of, and William Howard Taffy and Baby Rutherford B. Hayes were two of those.
That's not true. He's lying.
No, I will screenshot and show everybody. We never posted that picture of us on that ride. I just remembered.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta do that. Oh, and then Anne and me too. I also had some puppet authors from another one of the segments. I had Bert Vonnegut.
I like that one. Yes,
She had Elmo Cummings. There was
Good one.
Snuff L. Upton Sinclair, which is one of my favorites and would have gotten the bonus points if I heard that one live.
Quality.
Malcolm X the Owl. I don't know the puppet reference. I know the author reference. But is it Malcolm the Owl or X the Owl? I'm not sure. And let us know, I'm sure. Maybe I'm just puppet phobic. And then I had Ernie Hemingway and my Yoda Angelou.
Okay. All right. Yes.
I was really running out.
Muppets are not puppets, but I will digress.
Well, if they're not puppets, then what does the Uppet stand for?
It's it's its own thing, man. I don't know.
No, Uppets. It's a marionette puppet.
Sometimes words sound like other words, Ben. That's the thesis statement of this entire podcast.
Oh, I was trying really hard. I know that one of the Muppets is like a wolf, but it turns out his name is just Wolf. So I couldn't use it for Virginia Woolf. It'd just be Wolf again, and no one would get it. Virginia
Woolf
Muppet.
and then in like brackets like the Muppet Wolf.
And then everyone would understand. Oh, we also got a Facebook comment recently.
Ooh, well, man, we're blowing up. What's the Facebook comment?
We are literally blowing up, and now we are no more. It blew up our studio. I'm Googling. Or not Googling, I'm Facebook. Looking up. All right, vamp, Brian, vamp.
Oh, vamp.
Vampire.
Oh, okay. I want to count to 10.
That's
1,
what it also always
2.
means. Okay, all right, I found it. Thank you, Vlad. Or his name's not Vlad. His name is just the Count.
Yes.
Count
yes.
Von Count. That's it.
Is that his name?
His name's Count Von Count. Yeah.
Since the Count came up organically, I brought him up. I just want to point out that if you're ever watching The Late Show, the band leader John Batiste laughs like the Count from Sesame Street. Okay, go ahead. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. And speaking of laughter, if you know who Jimmy Carr is, he laughs like a seal.
No.
Or a donkey. One of those. Google Jimmy Carr laugh. You'll find it. He's a UK comedian. Hosts a lot of shows. Okay, but Mr. Pold of Engineered fame, he wrote on our Facebook page that he is now measuring everything in heavy kittens from now on. People will ask, how heavy are you? And I'll say, about 45 heavy kittens. And that's because my sister claimed that kittens weigh 3 pounds because her book does. And I'm pretty sure most kittens don't weigh 3 pounds because we have had a total of 7 kittens in this apartment at various times. And it was not 3 pounds each.
Were they heavy, though?
No, that's why I think it had to end up being heavy kittens. About 45 HK.
Okay. Okay, so it's catching on. Eventually, it'll be like the universal unit of measurement.
Well, so far it's one person. And
Hey,
since
man,
he is
you
an
know, it's,
engineer, he probably shouldn't use unproven measurement numbers.
No, I think this actually lends validity to our cause. So yes,
that's
spread
a
it
good
to all of
point.
your engineering friends.
Yeah, do that like the other engineers. Make them do it too. And that's the only 3 engineers I know.
They're also the only 3 engineers I know.
Well, that is our feedback as far as I know. Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess, I mean, Anne posted something about how Caitlyn episodes. I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
I mean, I feel like we
just
covered that up
blow
top.
over that. Yeah. Well, about how she wants Caitlyn. Yeah.
Yeah, she should be the permanent third co-host.
If she were to co-host at all, she would need a microphone that isn't the laptop.
What I thought her sound quality was phenomenal.
What about that time? This happened off air, by the way. That she had a fan blowing directly onto her laptop, and we would occasionally just hear instead of her talking.
Well, sure, I don't know. You know, there were a few bugs, in the process, but we ironed it out. It was okay.
Her laptop was full of spiders.
Yeah, literal spiders. Yes, because she was playing Spider Solitaire.
She said she's done some expert on those now because I recommended it. Look, I am a trendsetter. Solitaire playing is my trend.
Solitaire trendsetter.
And that's it.
That's it. We're gonna end it on that note. So thank you everybody for listening. We do appreciate it, and catch us next week. Until then, remember, keep happy.